Hello guys, welcome back. I'm again blown away by the amount of new subscribers. It's crazy. We're up over 770 at the moment. Mind blowing, crazy. With that being said, obviously we've still got the competition for the Marvel Lego going on. So yep, more the merrier. I did want to launch today. We're going to start doing a bit of a winter village scene. So I've got a small set of the Santa's delivery truck that we're going to build today, and then the rest of the week we're going to build the post office that I showed the other day in the haul video. So if you want to go back and have a look at that video if you missed it, then please do. I have started a bit of a winter scene. Let me show you. Here we go. Obviously it's very early stages at the moment, but we've got a couple of choir singers, and a little post box, and just generally it's a start of a winter scene. The rest of our winter collection, Christmas collection, is in the loft. So once we get up there, we can bring down all we've got the Christmas train to bring down, and loads of other Christmas modules. I think we've got pretty much all of them. There might be one or two that we're missing, but yeah, we'll get those set up. With that being said, in the city over here, I'm hoping to raise this sort of back section along here. Oh, where are we? There we go. Raise this along here so it's elevated, a bit like I've done with the botanical garden there. I've raised that up on just some of the stilt pieces, just to give me a bit more room underneath, because as you can see I'm pretty much run out of space, and you can't really see a lot of the details unless you're physically in the room or standing over the city. So what I'm thinking, and it was my wife's idea, and I should have listened at the first time, but to raise this back bit up, have that elevated sort of reasonably high, maybe not as high as a modular, but sort of a good height, obviously, so the train can clear underneath. Just means that then I can put sort of the bigger modulars, especially my hospital and sick complex, maybe some other bits up on that shelf level, which means I can then push these the modules at the front here, push those further to the back, and then I can have the road either in front of the modulars before the train, or I can have blocks of maybe 4 modulars, just to try and give me a bit more space, because obviously we all know the new modulars coming out in January, so it's going to be interesting to see what that is. But yeah, quickly running out of space, and the more time I spend on YouTube looking at other people's cities and looking at what we've got in our collection, yeah, I need more space. So I guess this is the problem just with Lego as a hobby. It takes up space, time and money. So all of which that they never seem to all line up, do they? You've either got the time and no money, or the money and no time. As I said before, recently lost my job, so I've got the time, don't necessarily have the money, but as you've all seen on the other video, we do have a lot of sets to build through. So I'm going to be using my time to get those built up and added to the city. So I think a bit of a rearrange is due. Obviously I'm going to have to be careful of budget now. So I've got an old unit that we can sort of break up to use as a base, and I can pick up some cheap kitchen cabinet feet to raise the platform. So hopefully that's going to be a bit more economical than building out of Lego. So that might help. But yeah, I'm gonna put a time lapse on for building the little Santa truck, the Santa's delivery truck, and again, I'm just blown away by the support. It's crazy, but yeah, thank you all very much, and we'll get you set up on a time lapse. There's bag one, guys. We've got the chassis of the little truck, just with the set number on there, and yeah, let's get on to bag two. There we have bag two, folks. So we've got the start of the box at the back, and where the driver goes. But you can see he's a short one, so he has to stand up to drive, which is unusual. So let's go on to bag three. Right, guys, that's the end of bag three. As you'll see on the time lapse, I made a bit of a mistake not adding the round plate underneath the little key, but yeah, we got there in the end. So that's bag three. You can see it's starting to really take shape now. We've got the details on the inside, the little workshop stickers. Let's have a look. Can you see them? Little workshop stickers there, and another one on the door there. And then we've got this this bit that flaps down. And yeah, it's quite a nice little build. So on to bag four, and we're nearly there. There we go, guys. That's the end of bag four. Really starting to look pretty much finished now. We've got the roof on. You can see we've got some details. We've got a little minifig for a hood ornament and a window piece for the grill. We've got a little delivery bag here, a little wrench and a little shovel and a nice little lamp. I don't know how much he's going to see when he's going along, but yeah, I guess that's for looking for chimneys and doors when he's off delivering. But yeah, looking quite cool. So let's do bag five. Right, folks, I just wanted to mention that when you're putting little bits like this together, sometimes they can be quite fiddly. So what I tend to find is I stack them all up together and then put them on a flat surface, give them a little bit of a squeeze, and that just straightens them all out. So then they're all nice and square. So little tip there. Right, guys, we're all finished. So you can see we've got all the parcels stacked up in the back here. We've got the Christmas tree on the roof, because that's where you keep your Christmas tree. We've got quite a few spares, but that's always a good thing. So I guess we can close this up like that and put the roof on. Hard to do with one hand, but there we go. And little elf man there, he has to stand up to drive. He goes in there like that, and there we go. So it's a quick little build of set number 40746, and that's Santa's delivery truck. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, comment and subscribe.